Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hoya. What you're seeing on the screen here today is a newly soft-launched game by Avid Games called Wildcards. Avid Games is the team that created Q, which is Cards, the Universe, and Everything, and also another game called Eerie Worlds. I don't think that one was as popular as Q, but both are great deck builders, PvP kind of games. I was lucky enough to be an alpha tester for wildcards here, and in doing so, we got a bunch of rewards, which you see up at the top. On the left, we got the coins, that 58,750. Those are coins you can earn. Actually, both currencies in game, but the one on the right there, the 1500, those are shards, and you can purchase those to accelerate your collection. Um, anyway, today I figured we would start off this new little series I want to call Wildcards Wednesdays. With the, I guess we could start off with the daily spinner we got down there at the bottom, and then we're gonna crack into some packs. I'm gonna burn through all of my coins, and we'll see how we're doing for time. I'll try burning through most of those shards as well, and if I'm feeling up for it, or if you guys are feeling like hanging out a bit more, I might try my hand at some PvP. I've been doing a bit of grinding since the release last week sometime. Currently sitting in platinum. There's a diamond. Let's see here. So yeah, I burned through first three there. Working on platinum, trying to hit diamond like the gang here. There are quite a few that have made it up into diamond. We're gonna see if we can get that done. But yeah, let's check out what we got going on here in the shop. So far, okay, see here, like the 30. Doesn't look like you can purchase stuff with actual money yet. Looks like you can buy some shards with credits, or am I mixing that up? No, you can buy, sorry, you can buy 200,000 credits for 400 shards. I assume later on we'll see some prices on those for the shard packs. Anyway, let's start with the reward wheel here. Actually, we're gonna hit the daily reward here. Let's crack that open. 7,500 credits, so that's a pack like we were kind of seeing. Demonology. Okay, cool. That's a new one. I don't have that guy. I just started. My collection got reset from the alpha, which at that point I had everything you could get. So it's a bit of a slow climb back here. Let's spin this, see what we get. Okay, got a 1 rare plus. Goblet Shark, nice, got a little epic. I don't know if I have this guy. Let's see, no I don't. 2 random rare plus cards in your opponent's hand, lose -2 until play. Not too shabby. I'm sure that'll be in some decks here that we might see later on tonight. So currently, now if you're a returning player from Q or Eerie Worlds, you'll notice the UI is pretty familiar. One thing that I'm sure is going to come here, we can spin this again for 5k. In those other games, you'll be watching an ad to get that additional spinner. Now, right now, we can't hit the wild spinner. I'm sure that'll be like a $2.99 or something like that, or there'll be like a little bundle deal for the 3 spins like the other games. But currently we don't have that. I'm sure in time we'll see that spin again, 5k, adjusted to watch an ad to respin. But again, it's soft launch, so you can't expect all that stuff quite yet. Anyway, see, it's a little bit bugged. Okay, there we go. We can clear that. See if what we got here from. Well, you don't want to update? Okay, fine. Try that again. No. So, one thing, being a soft launch, what's kind of cool, they got a Discord going like most games do nowadays, but these guys are very active in the Discord, which is cool. They're accepting all feedback. They're looking for bug reports, all that jazz. So and it really seems like they want to build along with the community, which is pretty cool. I like that willingness to accept feedback and build on that. Here you can see we got some daily quests we can work on. I just I got one, basically a freebie for doing that spin. I'm working on a couple things here, so I got 107 cards. Looks like 250 maybe total. There's probably more than that, but yeah. So we don't have the. I don't know what that map is going to be. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like another form of quest that you can do, maybe like some sort of story mode. Yeah, I click on the map and then it shows me the target. So anyway, I'm not too sure what that's going to be, but looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to this game getting polished up. It looks good for what we got right now at the soft launch, but I'm excited to see what they end up bringing for the final polish. So why don't we get right on into the meat and potatoes here and start ripping some packs. Huh. Doesn't want me to rip these 7,500 packs. Interesting. Let's go to the collection packs. We'll burn through the shards today. You can see here there's a bunch of different categories. All kinds of stuff. It's kind of similar to Q in that regard. What I'm currently working, obviously you can see I got a bunch of the different categories here. I'm really focusing on the felines. I want to get the Bengal tiger. That one's got a pretty good overall feline buff. It gives them like a +2 wherever they are in the deck. So let's go through here. Ragdoll, I don't know if I got him. We're gonna keep on. Now, that one was all felines. It's supposed to be 2 felines and 2 random natures, so I won't always see like this guy. I won't always see the cats, but that's what I'm gunning for. Got a bunch of these ones. There is a fusion aspect. There's like a little symbol on the right hand side of the card if it is a fusion friendly card. Let's see what this guy does. If both players attack this turn, all cards both players' hands cost -1 energy until played. So that's pretty decent. I might have to fit that in my deck somehow. One major difference in this game compared to Q or Eerie Worlds is the hero. There's a hero card that you get, and oh, Sammy's. I got a few of those guys. So the hero cards. Okay, I'll show you real quick. They all have different abilities, like Zeus. Every time you've attacked this game, you gain a +1 attack this turn. So you attack 10 times in a game, you get +10. He's pretty busted. I really liked him when I was first starting out. I did most of my grind with him, but now I've been using Cleopatra. Now you'll see that they have like different life level hit points. Zeus got 80. Blackbeard I just unlocked has 80. I haven't used him yet. First attack this turn, cards in hand gain 2. Now, like, you don't have to attack every turn. You can skip your turn and build up your hit points, and then you can swing for massive attacks, or you can do like little chipaways. I like Cleo because you get that +10 shield, so you got a pretty good wall to throw up every two turns. And I got a bunch of cards I got a few cards anyway in my deck that add to those that add shields themselves, so I like to try to combo stuff together. I'll try to force people to attack with Hades. That's a pretty cool card. If someone's holding and building their turns, you can play Hades, and it forces them to attack after if they've held for 2 turns. So if I play Hades with a couple cards, like Black Panther, when you attack, you get like a +8 shield with a +10 there. Then you got 18, and that's a pretty big wall. I got other stuff that I like to combo with as well. If we have time, we can check that out. But let's jump back to these collection packs. Again, we're gunning for that freaking. Oh, you know, I think I've been looking for Scottish Fold. Play next to American Shorthair, gain +2 shield and +2 hero attack. That's pretty good. That's gonna work really nice in the deck. Especially if I can find, oh, nice. Nah, not what I was looking for, but the Triceratops is really good. As you can see here, if played in the center of your cards in hand, gain +3 attack this turn. That's a pretty good one. I'm just saying. I can combo really well, and he's a nature. There's like a lot of cards that do like nature buffs or dinosaur buffs. You can combo that really well. And I was looking for Scottish Fold. I'm gonna be able to. Gonna have to adjust my deck a bit. Yeah, maybe next video we'll go over my deck adjustments, what I currently got. See if American Shorthair, this is what that Scottish Fold needed, and Norwegian Forest Cat. So that's a whole combo right there. The 3 of those guys. See, when next to the Scottish Fold, gain +4, and then played next to Norwegian Cat, then you get +4 attack. And then if you put the Scottish Fold down, that's another +2 of each, so you get +6 both that turn. Pretty good. And then you put the Bengal Tiger and you're waiting for your rotation to come back. Those guys get +2 as well. It's pretty nice. It kind of snowballs pretty quick. Another one. Okay. Was that a shiny? Just got a shiny Palace Cat. Play between 2 felines, gain +2. It's pretty good. Another Goblin Shark. We saw that guy earlier. Megaraptor. Oh, see that symbol on his face? That's that fusion symbol I was talking about a little bit earlier. It seems like the fusion cost is pretty high, so I haven't really messed around. See, there's another one. Blue Shark, gain +5. See, one thing, like I was showing you Cleo earlier, you don't have to, I think I already mentioned, but you don't have to attack every turn, you can skip. So when you're using your hero abilities, that kind of adds a layer of tension. Like you're not sure when your opponent's gonna pop their hero. So you gotta kind of read the opponent and see how they're playing it. Some people just like to slam attacks the entire time. Some people play it a little different, and they'll go for the big swings. And that's what I kind of hold out for, which sometimes isn't the best thing to do. We're seeing lots of Palace Cats this evening. I've seen a few leopards. Spiny Dogfish, that's a new one. See, in some cards deter the attack is the Spiny Dogfish here. If your opponent attacked last turn, they lose 5 HP. Little things like that, they add up quite a bit. Not too bad. I like the Bobcat. It's not a bad trade-off for the cost. It has decent attack, and then you get the +1 shield. It's alright. But next to Vesuvius, both cards gain +2 attack. Not too shabby. Yeah, I thought that was a new one. I think that little burst indicates that it's a new card. I've got a few Bobcats. No, okay, that burst. Maybe that's like a rare plus kind of indicator. Because obviously we're seeing both those guys. Loving that guy. Oh, Black Panther. I love this card. I was mentioning it earlier, but if you're attacking, gain +8 shield. I love this guy. Basking Shark. A random card in either player's hand will lose with 3 or less base energy. Burns 1 attack. For 2 turns. Okay. Not too bad. Keep this pack ripping rolling. Got a Sphinx. Another Siamese. Gonna have to try to trade some of those away. The Sphinx Cat is okay. I got the Sphinx in my deck, so I get that +4 shield. And now that's not like a shield for the turn. It actually sticks until it's toast, I believe. It definitely hangs around longer than the 1 turn. Some things like the Bobcat, you gain that +1 shield. It'll go at the end of the turn, even if you haven't been attacked. I'm still learning as I go, and hope you guys end up sticking around with me. We can kind of learn this together. I've been playing TCGs since I was a kid, so I'm always messing with new ones, and I think it'll be cool to do this journey with you guys, kind of record how it goes. Hey, this one's kind of cool. Jam Shark. For 1 tackler's turn, they gain +3 energy. Now, I don't know how I feel about this card. It's pretty good, like it's a low cost. The cost is the blue, and then your attack is the red there. So it's a relatively low cost for a decent attack. But that +3 energy, I have a feeling will hurt. Especially if people are holding on big cards. Like this guy, you wouldn't want to play into that. Let's see what it does. Savage Mountain. If you do not attack this turn, this card gains +1 attack permanently. I mean, I don't know. Not too bad, but it's a pretty high cost for that. Now, that is like that's when you want to build up your attack, you know, for that big swing that I was mentioning earlier. Come on, we're looking for Bengal Tiger. Now this Gigantosaurus, I have him in my deck. I really like this one early game. I like to pair it with Gladiator. Gladiator is a cool legendary card. If you attack for a higher damage than your opponent, the Gladiator gains a +3 permanently. It's kind of a weird bug. If you play it first turn, it doesn't always register the +3 gain. Sometimes, the past few that I've noticed anyway, pardon me, past few that I've noticed, it'll just negate the effect. Now if you lose the turn, like I hit you for 10, you hit me for 12, whatever, he'll lose 3 permanently, so there's a bit of a give and take there. But I usually like to pair the Gladiator with this guy, because you get that -2, the opponent gets a -2 rather, and then you get a +2, so that's a pretty good card in my opinion. Lots of short hairs. I've seen quite a few Siamese. I haven't seen any of these volcanoes. Now in Q, I like the volcanoes. And this one's pretty good. Every time you play this, game +2. If you pop that first turn, you're gonna see that a number of times, so you can get like up to +6, +8 shield. Not too bad. If like if that's being played against me, that's gonna kind of mess me up a bit because I like to build that shield up. That's a pretty good pack. Oh, no way, are we out? Ah, snap! We are out of shards. Now let me try this again. No way. Huh. Well, dang. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Bengal Tiger. I'll show you my deck that I'm working with here. Black Panther, pretty sweet. Hades, I was kind of mentioning him. If your opponent has attacked in 2 or more turns, you force him to attack. I like the Pug. See, I use like a lot of green cards, which are the nature cards. So your nature cards, if you have 2 or more human cards, your nature cards in hand gain +1. So Gladiator counts as a human, you see in the bottom left there. And then I got Achilles here, he counts as a human, so those are my 2 right there, which Achilles is pretty good. You can time that one pretty easily. Now you can play him when you have 0. Well, up to 9 really. And it doesn't matter if you go over the 10 on the turn he's played. It's just the amount that you're initially starting with. Now I don't know if that's a bit of a bug or if that'll be updated. So like you can't have 9 and then play him, gain that 5 HP back, and whatever go up to the 14 if you just play him or whichever. But I like him. Athame, I think is what it's called. It's the only occult card I have in my hand, but you gain that +2, so kind of like that one just as a standalone. Gigantosaurus, we already know that guy, we're talking about him. Now Platyosaurus, I try to combo this guy. That's kind of... I combo him with Hades, and I try to get the Black Panther in that rotation. So usually when your opponent's holding, they'll hit 13, 14 points, whatever, and you know you want to drop this guy. And then you want to obviously force that, because you don't want them to get like too big of a gap. But if you combine Black Panther and Platyosaurus properly and attack, you get the 16 shield right there, and then you're popping Cleo. That's 26 on the shield right there. And if you've previously hit the Sphinx, boom boom, you bump that up to 30. So that's like a huge shield. That's kind of like the play that I try to work with. I try to get into rotation. And then yeah, I'm kind of working off of that. There's a couple things here that I might get rid of. This guy I do like, Stegosaurus. Your opponent's remaining cards lose -2, so that's a good early drop, because typically, well, from this first season anyway, you only start with 12 energy. So most guys are dropping 2 cards, and then if you're hitting 3 cards in hand for -2, that's -6. That's a pretty good start to the early game, and it just kind of hurts them the rest of the game too. Get a bit of a lead and whatever. Now with Cleo, she already has a pretty low health pool, or hit points, or whatever you want to call it. HP, the HP is pretty low on her with 60, so you're really relying on those shields. Basically, I'm trying to just buff my cards and gain shield and hit for as big as I can. But I find myself hitting usually, I don't know, under 20. I don't usually typically go higher than 20 points. Sometimes it gets a bit of a bigger swing, but I'm sure that'll change here pretty quick, because I'm gonna be probably dropping Athame, Bobcat, and I don't know, I don't want to say Achilles, but I'm gonna workshop it so I can get those 3 other cats in, and then eventually once I get Bengal Tiger, I'm gonna probably sub it in here for Achilles. I want to try to have more nature cards so my Pug works a little better. Actually no, I have to keep Achilles. Well, I don't have to keep him, but I need 2 humans to make Pug work right. So I might drop Stegosaurus for the Bengal Tiger kind of deal, so I get +2 to all my felines. Then I'll have a good 5 felines in the deck, 6 felines in the deck. Yeah, no, it'll be looking pretty good. Now, why don't I? Nope, still don't want to show me. Do I have? Oh, okay, let's scan that. Kind of sucks that I can't show you guys these. Now it's only three cards, so it's kind of low. Yeah, no, it doesn't want it. I think I was reading earlier this morning actually that there was a bug with with anarchy packs. So again, if you've played Cube before, you know that the devs are super friendly. So when there's issues like this and they get resolved, they usually give you little goodies, free packs or free currencies and stuff. So I'll be back to crack some more packs. I got that 75,000, 7,500 per pack, so I got 10 packs to crack at least here. So we'll see what that's looking like tomorrow. Should I play a game? We're getting pretty deep into this video, about 25 minutes. I think let's just play one round here. Now there's okay, this one looks like it's gonna be a bot. Jank deck, yeah. So there's of course there's bots as well as your live opponents. The bots are a little bit easier, of course, but yeah. Okay, see, I can do this play that I was already talking about. We're gonna see if this will work. I have a feeling that I won't get this +3. So we're gonna attack. Give him -2. So this play works really well if you actually gain that +3 off this. We'll see. Yeah, no. I don't think we're gonna get it. +4 energy to play, that's not good. So yeah, I don't know if that, see, I didn't get that +3. It's gotta be a, I don't know if it's a, I don't want to call it a bug, but it definitely looks like it's a, you gotta do it after the first turn. It'd be nice if they put that in the description of the card, like, this attack only works after the first turn, or it doesn't work on the first turn kind of deal. Now we got the Black Panther out there. So we're already gaining that H shield. We got the +2. See how he's building? Now this is just a bot, but you can, it's gonna be a fine example game. I'm not gonna verse someone with a crazy deck. Now I can play my Hades. No, I can't play Hades yet. We're gonna see if he holds out this turn. See, I want Platyosaurus and Hades together. I have a feeling he's gonna attack right now, so I'm just gonna pop the Cleo. Nope. Ah, shoot. Okay. See, this is what what I was saying. The little level of tension that that you get from not knowing whether they're gonna attack or what. And now I kind of messed myself up because what I want to do really is play Hades, Platyosaurus, gain that 8, but then also force that attack and use my gain shield. If I force, like, I wouldn't be able to cover that perfectly. Now, there's rounds in Q, rounds in Eerie Worlds, but what those rounds don't have are these middle effect rounds. Now, Pompeii, this one, always messes with me. So we're just going to drop that. I don't know why. Yeah, man. Played myself again. So next turn we're gonna use Hades, get him to swing. I'm gonna, man. We're gonna use that shield because we know he's gonna attack. Gigantosaurus is really hurting me. Now we know that we're not going to play Gladiator. For obvious reasons, we will get a -3, and we don't want that at all. So we're going to force his attack. We're probably going to eat 20 damage here, so do I drop the Gigantosaurus? Now, he has a 50% chance of not activating his effect, so I don't even know if it's worth me dropping. Now, if you look there in the middle, where it shows the rounds, there's a 30-second timer. Since I'm versing a bot, there's no timer in play, so I can just kind of ramble on to you guys. But what you Typically, you only have 30 seconds when you're playing the live opponent. One nice thing about versus the bots, I can just close my phone right now. I could go do the dishes, eat dinner, come back, and then my battle's still gonna be here. So you're not under any pressure to run through this guy. Now, do I just burn it? I think I just burn it. I'm gonna try Hades. I'm probably gonna. What do you guys think? It's probably gonna hit me for like 38. Like I imagine it's got about 10, 11 points there. He's gonna hit me and draw me to like freaking 20. No, let's I'm gonna drop these guys. Watch, none of their effects are gonna pop off. One thing that kind of sucks, the Sphinxes and the Sphinx, their abilities don't take into effect until after the turn. I don't even know if he was gonna attack. I think I just forced it. Normally, before the effect takes into effect, it'll pop those swords out together. I don't really notice if I didn't notice if his sword popped out or not. I got a pretty hot hand. I don't want to lose to a bot for the first showing. So we'll get the +3 because he's not even attacking. But see, I want to get that Claudius card because he gains +6 shield. That's going to be a nice one in my deck. Is he a human? Yep. Yep, he's going to be looking pretty good in my deck once I get that. Pompeii. It always bugs me. It always messes me up big time. So I think we got him. I'm gonna just swing for the fences. We're not gonna take. Ooh. I'm gonna gain 9 shield, whatever. I don't think he's gonna attack me this turn, but we're gonna take the 9 shield. Yeah, he's not wanting to attack. Next turn I'll have Platiosaurus. Okay, nice buff. Let's schwack him. He's gonna hurt me next turn, but I'm gonna have that 18. So I should be able to defend. So I'm gonna force the attack, drop him. +2, that's 14. Should be good. Get another +2 off that, so I'll have 16. We got the shield up. We're gonna have 18 on the shield. We got this. At least we didn't lose to a bot on the first go, so that's plus. Crack some packs, get a game in. I think that's a pretty good first little look. You get a little peek at how things are playing out in here. Now, did I get 14? No. Some things are still a little buggy. I think you get the notification things, little notif counters, and you don't really have any notifications, so tricks you a little bit. And dang, I'm one shard off from being able to crack another pack. Anyway, yeah, that was it's my first episode of Wildcard Wednesdays. Obviously, we're gonna get a little better with the commentary here, and yeah, I've been having fun with this game. I don't know. Hopefully, you guys think it looks fun and want to end up giving it a try. I think I got a referral code. I'll take a look at for my referral code and I'll drop it. Oh yeah, right up there. If you do end up getting the game, feel free to use my referral code, and you see you'll hook me up with some rewards for every person that wants to use that code. Yeah, we'll see how that one goes. I haven't got many referrals on many games. I don't tend to bug my friends with that, but maybe I'll twist their arms and try to get them on here. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, why don't you drop a comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you're thinking about this game off the first little bit that you got to see here tonight. Yeah, I've been having fun. If you like a trading card game, collecting stuff, deck building, battling, wildcards is for you. Q is for you. The Avid team makes some pretty great card games. So now, if you guys, well, lost you there for a sec. If you guys have any other card games that you know of, drop them down below. I'd love to give them a go. But I'm gonna be trying to make this a weekly thing. Next week I might do some deck building, maybe some more PvP. Maybe we can go through some like the community strategies that are coming out. We can test some of those decks. Yeah, if you're playing the game, you can always suggest a deck that you're playing. I can try that out myself. I'm all ears. You know, like I love trying new decks. The one that you saw me playing there is just something that I've been kind of tinkering with and adding as I go. You know, so I'm all ears and open to trying new builds. You know, but yeah, if you enjoyed this, like I already said. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. And if you want to come back and hang out sometime, or check out some other content, I'm gonna link all my other stuff below. I got like Twitter, Instagram, you know, all that stuff. I do random streams here and there. Might stream this game. Typically, I'm streaming some other random stuff. I might try to bring back my game a day series. That one's pretty tough though. I got so it might not be game a day, but that's a catchy title in my opinion. So anyway, the Wednesdays are gonna be Wildcard Wednesdays. It's just catchy. It's something that I gotta try to do here. Now I've kept you guys long enough, so I hope you have a good night, and I hope to see you guys around, and you have a good one. Love you, miss you, bye. Take care.